And how are you all? Yes, very good. Stay home, stay safe, and don't forget to take care of yourself and your family. Okay? So, today we are going to start with the subject of SST. Before that, I want to introduce about the textbook of SST subject. So, the picture which we are seeing on the screen, the world around us for standard 4. So, this is our SST textbook. Understood everyone? Yes. Now, we'll go through it. Shall we start the first lesson of the SST? One more time? Okay. Let's see what is it. Now children, look at the picture and what do you observe in it? What do you see in that picture? What is it? Can you see the different national symbols of the countries? Can you observe? It is there? Oh yes, it means by looking at this flag or by looking at these symbols, we can say that these are the national symbols of the different countries, isn't it? Now I am going to show you the another picture. You have to tell me what is it about. Oh, now see, look at the given picture and what do you think it represents? Can you tell me? Before that, tell me, what do you observe in this picture? Okay, you can see mango, you can see banyan tree, you can see tiger, you can see 3 lions, you can see lotus, you can see Jana Gana Mana, you can see Vande Mataram. Yes, so these are the different symbols. So can you tell me these different symbols are related to which country? Yes, these symbols are related to our country, India. It means by observing this symbol, we can easily say that these symbols are represents our country. It means these are the national symbols of India. Isn't it? It means now we are going to start with the first lesson, that is our national symbols. Understood? Very good. Now again one more picture is there in front of you. Just discuss about this picture. What do you think? When we see this type of picture and where we see this type of picture? Can we say in the school or in the government offices? Yes, we can see this picture in the school also. So when we can see this picture in the school? On some special days? Yes, while celebrating national festivals. So when we are celebrating our national festivals? 15th of August, that is Independence Day, and 26th of January, that is Republic Day, isn't it? On these 2 days, we can observe this picture in the school. That means this picture is about the flag hoisting ceremony. So when we are hoisting our flag in the school? Yes, on 26th of January and on 15th of August. Isn't it? Yes, children. So now every country has its own national symbols, just like India. Isn't it? So these are observed in the places and objects like government offices. Understood? So now let us learn about the national symbols of India. Yes. So the first national symbol of the India is national flag. Is national flag. So this is our national flag. So can you tell me what do we call to our national flag? There are, I think, 2 names are there for the national flag of India. Can you tell me what is that 2 names? Is it Tiranga or tricolor? Am I right? Yes, So our national flag is called the Tiranga or the tricolor. Why we call it as a Tiranga or tricolor? Yes children, because it has three colors in it. So which three color you observe in the national flag of India? Orange, white and green. Yes, these are the three colors are there in our national flag, and that is why it is known as national flag of India, that is Tiranga or tricolor. Yes children, this national flag or this Tiranga has rectangular shape. You all are seen in the picture, no? Yes, this flag is in rectangular shape, and the rectangular flag has three horizontal bands of the same size. Three horizontal bands of the same size, isn't it? So first band is orange in color, second band is white in color, and third band is green in color. We can say saffron also for the orange color, isn't it? So now we'll see these three colors represents what? What does these three colors shows? This indicates. You want to see? Just a minute. See here. The saffron color, which is the first band of Tiranga, the saffron color shows or represents courage and sacrifice. What is meant by courage? You all are very courageous children, no? You are all are very courageous students. Yes. So this is this orange or saffron color represents courage and sacrifice. The second band is white. So you know what does this white color shows or it represents? Yes, the white color represents truth and purity. It represents truth and purity. Understood? And one more thing is there. Yes, truth, purity, and the main thing is peace. Peace means silence. Truth, we have to always speak truth. Isn't it? So white color represents truth, purity and peace. Got it? And now the last is green color, which represents faith, fertility and growth. Means improvement, progress. Isn't it? This green color represents faith, fertility and growth. That is progress of our country. So this is the meaning of the Indian national flag, that is Tiranga or tricolor. One more thing children, here exact at the center of the national flag you can see one circle is there. Do you know what we call to that circle? What do we call it? Yes, it is known as the Ashoka Chakra. What we call it? It is Ashoka Chakra. Understood? So there is a navy blue color wheel in the center that is called as Ashoka Chakra, and it is with 24 spokes. Do you know what is meant by spokes? Just a minute. Now here in this picture, can you observe that these lines? Yes, so total these lines are called spokes, and there are total 24 spokes in the Ashoka Chakra, blue color wheel, which is exact at the center of our national flag. Understood? Just a minute. So in this way we saw Each color and symbol in the Indian flag contains a unique message that is relevant to our professional lives as per personal lives. Got it? See here, one more time it is given. Saffron symbolizes strength, success. White symbolizes truth, honesty, purity, peace. Green symbolizes, or green color stands for growth or progress. Understood? Yes. So in this way we saw the information about our Indian national flag, which is known as Tiranga or tricolor. Got it? Now here in this picture you saw that Ashok Chakra, which has 24 spokes, isn't it? Now can you tell me who designed our national flag? Who designed our national flag? Yes, our national flag was designed by Pingale Venkayya, who was a freedom fighter. Who was a freedom fighter. So he is the man who designed our tricolor or our Tiranga. So in this way children, the national flag symbolizes our country and our pride. It is hoisted on both government and private buildings, offices and public places. It is hoisted on national days like Independence Day and the Republic Day. And do you know one thing? There is a specific set of rules are observed when the national flag is hoisted. Understood? So in this way we saw about our national flag, which contains 3 colors in it. Each color represents the unique message for our country. Okay? Now the next national symbol is our national anthem. Yes. So do you know, can you tell me which is our national anthem? Do you see lyrics on the screen? Okay, yes. So Jana Gana Mana is our national anthem. Okay, understood? So Jana Gana Mana is our national anthem, and which was adopted on 24th of January 1950. This national anthem was written by Rabindranath Tagore. All of you see in the picture, observe it. He is the man who wrote our national anthem. First, Jana Gana Mana composed originally in Bengali by Rabindranath Tagore. So, this national anthem is sung on national days, functions and events of national importance to pay tribute to our country. Do you know one important thing about it? Yes, when you sing the national anthem or hear it being sung, always show respect by standing in attention. When we are singing the national anthem, we have to show respect towards it and we have to stand in attention position. Understood? So, this is all about our national anthem, that is Jana Gana Mana, which was composed by Rabindranath Tagore and adopted on 24th of January 1950. Understood? Very good. Now, the next national symbol is national song. Do you know which is our national song? Now here children, national anthem is different and national song is different. So do you know which is our national song? Yes children, Vande Mataram is our national song. You can see it on the screen. So our national song Vande Mataram was composed by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee in Sanskrit. So who composed our national song? Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. In which language? Yes, in Sanskrit. You can see the picture of Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Yes, children. So this is all about our national song. Now the next emblem is national emblem, that is the lion capital. Which is our national emblem? The lion capital. Now what is it? Let's go through. Yes, children. The lion capital is the national emblem of India. It was adapted from the Ashoka pillar at Sarnath. You can see in the picture there is a Ashoka pillar which is at the Sarnath. Isn't it? It has 4 lions. One is hidden from view. See here in the picture. You can see only 3 lions. Then why it is said that 4 lions are there? One is hidden from view. And these 4 lions are facing towards 4 direction. These lions back to back are mounted on a circular abacus, has 4 chakras and sculptures of lion, a bull, an elephant and a horse between them. See here, you can see below this national emblem. See here, can you see horse? Can you see Ashok Chakra? Can you see bull? Yes, like that. And below that some words are written. Can you see? What is written there? Yes, Satyameva Jayate. What are the words? It is Satyameva Jayate. Then what is the meaning of Satyameva Jayate? The words Satyameva Jayate means truth alone triumphs. Truth alone triumphs. That is TRIUMPH. What is meant by triumph? Triumph means a great victory or achievement. Understood? So, the words Satyameva Jayate are inscribed below the base of the emblem. See here. Understood? So, the national emblem means the lion capital. This national emblem forms a part of all official government documents like identification documents, passport, voter ID and currency of India. You want to see it? See here. See. The emblem forms a part of all official government documents like identification documents, passport, voter ID and currency of India. See, here is the passport. You can see the national emblem here. Got it? Then here is the voter ID which is called election card. So here also you can see the national emblem. Got it? Now here are the notes. On every note you can see the national emblem. See here. And this is the coins. So on coins also you can see the national emblem. Got it, children? So in this way we saw the information of our national emblem, that is the lion capital. It was adapted from the Ashoka pillar at the Sarnath. Do you know what is the meaning of emblem? Can you tell me what is meant by emblem? Emblem means a picture with a motto. Isn't it? A picture with a motto. So here what is the motto in this picture? The motto is Satyameva Jayate. That is truth alone triumphed. So this is the motto. So this picture is with motto and that is what it is known as emblem. That is national emblem. Everyone understood? If you have any doubt, any queries, you can ask me by mail. I will clear all your doubts or note down the doubts and ask me when our school will start. So till here everyone understood what is mentioned in the lesson, what is given in the lesson? Very good. So can we move forward? Yes. Okay. Now we saw the national flag, then national anthem, national song, national emblem. Now there are some other national symbols also. See, so these are other national symbols. The first one, the Royal Bengal tiger is our national animal. Is our national animal, and it represents power and strength. You can see the picture, isn't it? The Royal Bengal tiger is our national animal which represents power and strength. Now in the second picture you can see the peacock. So you know the peacock is our national bird, isn't it? The peacock is our national bird and it is a symbol of beauty and grace. It is a symbol of beauty and grace. Understood, children? Very good. So, the Royal Bengal tiger is our national animal and the peacock is our national bird. Now here you can see the lotus, you can see the banyan tree and you can see the elephant. So the lotus is our national flower. It represents dignity, wealth and knowledge. Isn't it? The lotus is our national flower which represents dignity, wealth and knowledge. Now second you can see the banyan tree is our national tree. Do you know the banyan tree, no? Have you seen? Very good. So this banyan tree is our national tree. And in the last picture you can see the elephants. So what is this elephant? Yes, our national heritage animal. What is that? The Indian elephant. Understood, children? So in this way we saw the different national symbols of our country. Beside this, can you tell me the remaining national symbols? All of you like mango? Yes, so mango is our national fruit. And do you know what is our national aquatic animal? Can you discuss it with your parents? Or can you find out which is our national aquatic animal? What is that? Just find out the answer. Who will tell me? Yes, the Ganga river dolphin is our national aquatic animal. Got it? So in this way, we saw the national symbols of our country. Now see, here is the value tip is given. The national symbols of a country gives its citizens a sense of belonging to the country and unite them. Isn't it? It means, children, we have some things with us. So they are our belongings, no? We can attached with that things. We can easily say that this thing is mine, this thing is mine. So like that, these symbols which represents our country, and this symbolizes the belonging to the country and unite them. So it is thus essential for us to respect and preserve them. It is our duty that we should take care of these national symbols and we have to show respect, honor and pride about it. We have to preserve them. Understood, everyone? Now here you can see the fill in the blanks. So by solving this fill in the blanks, we can check that how much you understood this lesson. Got it? Now the first one fill in the blank is our national anthem is dash. So what is our national anthem? Who will tell me? Just think. Very good. Jana Gana Mana is our national anthem. Everyone, you have to write it in your textbook in the exercise. Okay? Very good. So, our national anthem is Jana Gana Mana. Second number, our national song was written by dash. Who wrote our national song? I told you, we saw the picture also. So who wrote our national song? Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. He wrote our national song. And children, can you tell me in which language he wrote the national song? In Sanskrit. Very good. So our national song was written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Everyone, have you written it? The answer? Very good. Third number, our national emblem is adapted from the dash in dash. So just check it. From where we adapted our national emblem, that is 4 lions facing towards 4 direction. Yes, our national emblem is adapted from the Ashoka pillar. And where it is this Ashoka pillar? In Sarnath. Where is the Ashoka pillar? In Sarnath. So, our national emblem is adapted from the Ashoka pillar in Sarnath. Now the fourth number is our national emblem is the dash. So what is our national emblem? Just think. The lion capital is our national emblem. The lion capital is our national emblem. And last number, dash is our national aquatic animal. I have not shown you the picture, but I told, isn't it? So just think, what is our national aquatic animal? Who will tell me? Just think. Yes, so the Ganga river dolphin is our national aquatic animal. Have you understood? Very good. Now let's see the another question. Okay. Now here 5 questions are given and we have to choose the correct answer. So, will you tell me who wrote the national anthem of India? Now see children, here the question is national anthem. Don't get confused between national song and national anthem. National anthem is Jana Gana Mana and national song is Vande Mataram. Got it? So here the question is who wrote the national anthem of India? And the options are Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, King Ashoka, Rabindranath Tagore. So which is the correct answer? Who will tell me? Yes, Rabindranath Tagore is the correct answer. Second one, the national flag of India is known as dash. It means what is the another name of national flag of India? And the options are A. Tiranga, B. Trikona, C. Tri-shades or D. Tri-bands. So what is the correct answer? Yes, it's A. Tiranga. Okay. Now third number, the color white on our national flag stands for dash. Now children, do you know there are 3 colors on our national flag and each color gives unique message. Each color represents something. Now here the question is the color white on our national flag stands for dash. So what does the white color represents or it shows? And the options are A. Courage, B. Peace and truth, C. Sacrifice and D. Beauty. So what is the correct answer? Yes, it is B. Peace and truth. So the color white on our national flag stands for peace and truth. Very good. Now fourth number, Satyameva Jayate means dash. Isn't it? We can see the motto, that is Satyameva Jayate, below our national emblem. But what is the meaning of that? And the options are truth alone triumph, truth may win, truth may not win, truth never wins. So which is the correct answer? Yes, the option A is the correct answer. That is truth alone triumph. And the last one, dash is our national heritage animal. So which is our national heritage animal? Options are barking deer, dolphin, Indian elephant, Royal Bengal tiger. So which is our national heritage animal? Yes. And the correct answer is C option, Indian elephant is our national heritage animal. Understood, children? So in this way we have saw the first lesson of SST, that is our national symbols. And in this chapter we saw a national symbol represents our country. Our national flag is known as Tiranga. Our national anthem is Jana Gana Mana, which is written by Rabindranath Tagore. Our national song is Vande Mataram, which is written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee in Sanskrit. And our national emblem is the lion capital, which is adopted from the Ashoka pillar at Sarnath. Okay? Yes. So children, you have to draw these national symbols on a paper, color it nicely, and if possible, please write down the information about these national symbols. Got it? Okay. So in this way we have completed our first lesson. From the exercise, question A and question B I have taken. Question C and question D are remaining. So in the next period we'll go deep about this question. I will tell you the answer. You have to write it. Got it, everyone, children? I hope you understood the lesson. So please read the lesson, go through it one more time, and try to draw and color our national symbols and write down the information about it. And also don't forget to solve this question A and question B in the textbook also, as well as in your notebook also. Okay? So bye everyone. Thank you so much and take care of yourself and your family.